AOC says so many people in this country hate women. Oh, geez. Even the guy at the party who pulls out a guitar is like, way to ruin the fun. You don't really love America if you hate half the people in it. And also if you hate a lot of the things that everybody always loved about it. There's an oft-repeated moment in political debates where the moderator says to the two candidates, say something nice about your opponent.
Since the moment AOC was crowned the Democrats' rising star for 2028, Bill Maher has been sounding the alarm louder than ever. He did the same in 2024, warning the DNC when they went all in on Kamala Harris. They ignored him then, and we all saw how that turned out.
What do you think of the fact that the people who are getting the big crowds right now are AOC and Bernie Sanders? They're going around the country. Thank you, there's that same guy. I call him the always wrong guy. Okay, but I feel like, big crowds, again, the shiny object that the Democrats chase. It's not about the big crowds that come out to you when you're talking in a festival or wherever they are. I think it's because I think Bernie showed up at Coachella. That must have been fun for the fans. It's who shows up on Election Day. And I just don't see that's the ticket. I mean, Cory Booker, I know you've worked with him. I like Cory a lot from my home state of New Jersey. Made a speech for 25 hours. Again, just whacking each other off. This is just not what's going to get the job done.
Just days after AOC's name started floating as a possible replacement for Kamala Harris, things started spiraling fast. Instead of rising to the moment, AOC's been torching her own credibility with every bizarre media appearance. From shaky economic takes to erratic policy rants, she's raising more red flags than confidence. And if this is who the Democrats are betting...
Unemployment is low because everyone has two jobs. Unemployment is low because people are working 60, 70, 80 hours a week and can barely feed their kids.
Everybody's an idiot except for me.
Capitalism has not always existed in the world, and it will not always exist in the world. When this country
It is the system that, unlike all the others, has lifted more people out of poverty over the course of human history than any other system.
Well, so I think that those things that you talk about, that you discuss, are part of the course of human evolution.
This is exactly why voices like Bill Maher keep slamming the panic button when it comes to AOC. Strip away the dramatic rants, outrage, and non-stop social media theatrics, and there's not much substance left. She mistakes noise for leadership and aggression for vision. No depth, no direction. Just a flashy performance built for clout, not change. Maher's not speculating, he's
This is a serious problem for Democrats. Less than 1 in 4 Democrats under 30 say they're proud to be an American. 54% say they're embarrassed by it. Embarrassed? Like America's your mom picking you up at school? You're embarrassed to be an American? Well, guess what? The feeling's mutual. Because you have no perspective. Is America perfect? No, of course not. No country is.
I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request.
You don't really love America if you hate half the people in it. And also if you hate a lot of the things that everybody always loved about it. There's an oft-repeated moment in political debates where the moderator says to the two candidates, say something nice about your opponent.
We'll get to where Bill Maher is going soon, but first, let's talk about what he's calling out. A deep, almost obsessive contempt from AOC and her progressive allies for America and its core values. Maher doesn't hold back. He blasts their performative outrage, fixation on identity politics, and this bizarre idea that patriotism is somehow prejudice. To them, anything associated with Trump is automatically evil, even when those policies benefit everyday Americans.
For all the talk about fighting for the soul of America, nobody seems to like it very much. Too many liberals give the impression that to them, America is just a big, ugh. The red, white, and ew. A country that started out bad and will always be bad, founded on an unrelenting history of sucking and unable to change. But we have changed a lot. Democrat Cori Bush tweeted, This land is stolen land, and black people still aren't free. And this was on the 4th of July. Really? Not that I give a shit about the 4th of July. I've never been a rah-rah guy. But I am a perspective guy. And that's what too much of the left has lost, perspective.
Sometimes I scroll Twitter, take one look at the feed, and log right back off. Because the anti-American outrage is off the charts. It's like a digital bonfire fueled by young liberals who seem to loathe the country that gave them the right to complain in the first place. They rip apart America's history, values, and even the flag, painting the country as some monstrous villain instead of the land that gave them freedom, free speech, and a quality of life most people on Earth can only dream of.
72% of black people under 30 are optimistic about their future in America. Way more than white people the same age. And as far as the land goes, yes, I guess we could change the name of Captain America to Captain Stolen Land. But honestly, to all the people who start every public event now with one of those land acknowledgements where they say, I'm standing on land that was stolen from the proud indigenous people of the Chumash tribe, I say either give it back or shut up.
I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request. I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request.
AOC says so many people in this country hate women. Oh, geez. Even the guy at the party who pulls out a guitar is like, way to ruin the fun.
When you compare the freedoms American women have to much of the world, the difference is staggering. Here, women can vote, own property, pursue any career, wear what they want, travel freely, and live life on their terms. They can lead companies, hold office, speak freely, no permission required. That kind of autonomy is still a dream in many countries.
Congressman Jamal Bowman says capitalism is slavery by another name. No, it's not. It's the thing that has given more people more prosperity and hope than any other system, flawed though it surely is.
And then there's the endless bashing of capitalism. Critics love to demonize the very system that built the world's most innovative, prosperous, and opportunity-rich nation. Sure, socialism and communism sound noble in theory, equality, shared wealth, no poverty, but in reality, they collapse under bloated government, stifled creativity, and crushed ambition. Just ask Vinny's.
But again, something like the free market is kind of synonymous with America. And if you don't like it, I don't know how you can say you love this country. You know who loves this country? You know who's not constantly complaining about what happened 200 years ago and who's not obsessed with seeing America through colored glasses and shaking off the stench of what irredeemable privileged we are? Immigrants.
Immigrants understand better than anyone how much worse life can be outside America. That's why millions risk everything. Life, limb, freedom, just to get here. They brave deserts, oceans, and violence, not for freebies, but for a shot at dignity and opportunity. If America was really the dystopian nightmare that AOC and her circle make it out to be, then why are people still desperate to get in? The answer's simple.